Hi, everyone, and welcome from the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. It's the State Dance Team Tournament. Jim Bartles, along with Jill Bartles here, been doing the broadcast here since 2007, and fun to be back again. Well, we've got one team in the jazz competition that repeated as a champion, and two teams that did not. Jill, let's get into the results, finals for Class A. Maybe list who the top six were, and then what we know on the final three and how those points and rankings ended up.
All right, so the final six teams ended up being Zumbrota Mazeppa, YME, Frazee, Aiken, Lac-Qui-Parle Valley, Dawson Boyd, and Marshall School of Duluth. So those were the top six. That was the order they performed. We found out our top three. Well, our third was Frazee with a rank score of 16.5.
Defending champion.
Yep, so they went down a little bit. Second place went to Zumbrota Mazeppa with a rank score of 14. And then first place, big jump here, with a rank score of 5, went to Lac-Qui-Parle Valley, Dawson Boyd in this Class A finals.
Yep, and an excellent score also from our Inkstead, Minnesota broadcast area. We know YME took fourth.
Yep, that's exciting for them too. A good finish for both teams.
Let's move up to Double A. We had a couple of teams that we were following for our group of radio stations, Marshall, of course, and also the Emeralds from Faribault. Talk about the top six in Double A and then the top three that we know.
All right, so Double A, Mound Westonka, Totino Grace, Benilde St. Margaret, Faribault, Orono, and Sartell St. Stephen. Those were your top six in the order they performed. And then our top three teams for Double A with a rank score of 14 went to Sartell St. Stephen. 8 was the rank of the second place, and that was Benilde St. Margaret. They were the champions last year, so a little change in the totem pole here in the pecking order. And with a rank score of 6, the first place went to Totino Grace in Double A.
Yeah, I want to go back on Class A, but just put a quick plug in too. Bold from our area with our radio group was here today, didn't make the finals, and also the Gold Dusters from Montevideo. Both teams danced well, just didn't make the top six. So, again, our congratulations to them for getting here. All right, let's move up to AAA. We've got a few teams we're watching there from our area, top six, and then the top three.
All right, top six were Maple Grove, Eastview, Edina, Wayzata, Prior Lake, and Lakeville North. So we got a couple teams in there. Top six, same as last year. So a little change up here this year. In third place with a rank score of 13, it went to Eastview. They were second last year. In second place with a rank score of 7, which we learned was actually a tie. Both first place and second place had a rank score of 7. But through the official Minnesota State High School League tiebreaker rules, Edina took second, and first went to Wayzata. So returning champ took first, but Edina got over Eastview, and a little move around in there too for the AAA.
All right, so that's how that stacks up. We've got a lot of dance coverage tomorrow. We'll be on the air with KDMA in Montevideo, KCHK in New Prague, KDUZ in Hutch, because they're going to be following ACGC and Hutchinson. KDJS out of Wilmer, they're following ACGC as well. So we've got a lot of action, of course, in the Class A. Teams in the kick that we're following. In Class A, we'll be following ACGC, Lac-Qui-Parle Valley, Yellow Medicine East, and Montevideo. In the Double A, we've got Marshall and Faribault and Hutchinson all in there. And in the Triple A, Chaska from our area, and they'll be joined by Lakeville North and also by Prior Lake. And I think that covers our area teams that we've got in there. Should be fun. Who's the favorites for tomorrow, Jill?
I'm not even going there till I see them once. Don't even get me on that one.
All right. Returning champions in kick, Frazee in A, Sartell St. Stephen in Double A, and Eastview Apple Valley in Triple A. So we'll see what happens. Our report times start out various times with our stations, some right around noon, some a little bit afternoon, and of course we're working around some wrestling coverage in a lot of our markets as well. Hey, that's the update. Ashley's been helping us on the photography work. Also, Ryan, we brought him back from New Orleans. He's doing okay too. And along with Jill Bartles, Jim Bartles here. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. That's your State Dance Team Tournament update from the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis.